Hey everybody, Not So Frog here, and this is a Powerfist. A real one, that works. Let me show you this. So the whole thing is made from heavy steel. Heavy because I wanted it sturdy, and also because it absorbs the recoil of the spring quite well, to the point where you don't really feel any shock at all from the heavy 120-pound spring. The mechanism I made myself. Essentially, when this is cocked down, this little rod juts out and it's attached to the trigger over here, which holds the back of the bolt, which runs to the center of the spring. And then when you punch the object you're punching, since this sticks out farther, it'll hit this first and push the trigger. As it pushes the trigger, it releases the spring, and then the spring mechanism activates and adds 2 times the force of a normal punch to your punch. The inside is padded with foam and some rubber, so it's pretty comfortable. The guard is a bit tight to your knuckles though, which is my only complaint, but everything works pretty well. Let's do some punching then. So this fist is spring powered, which means you're going to have to cock it before every shot, but that's not too hard. You just pull out the pin here, which allows you to flip out your trigger pin. Like that. Once that's flipped out, you're just going to push it down, then it's cocked. The spring itself is 120 pounds, so some might not be able to do it, but I find it pretty easy and pretty straightforward. I think any adult should be able to find it just easy to compress. So first I'm going to show you how much power this spring actually has just by launching this cup with it. The spring alone, not me punching it. Another way you can cock this is just go like this. Cocked. Alright. If you're on a flat surface like the anvil I was using in my shop, you can launch the cup maybe a distance of 30 feet, but it's a bit hard on this unlevel surface. Oh my god. So yeah, the Powerfist, it works pretty good, and the concept itself functions, but as you can see, there are some issues. The bolt that holds the actual trigger in place snapped clean in half. So obviously I need something stronger. This is the end of it, and the little nut that was on it just fell clean off. Everything else is strong besides that bolt, and something else that needs a bit more strength and also more surface area is the little pin here. The pin itself, I find when I punch into something kind of soft, it just pokes clean through the object instead of actually triggering the trigger. Because, you know, the trigger force is stronger than this, so it just kind of pokes through. I need a flat piece of steel that I can bend 90 degrees to give it a nice little square surface area, and make it closer to this too. And then that way I should have something a lot better that will actually, you know, trigger the fist properly. Everything else though is very, very strong. My only issues is that there's a bit of just like knuckle bruising, just because this is a very, very tight fit, and I might have to rearrange some of the cushioning inside because some of it doesn't quite fit correctly on your hand. But otherwise, everything else works quite nicely, and I like the whole feel and everything. So yeah, I will fix that up, maybe make a second video on it. I hope you like this video today. I really enjoyed making this thing. This is a dream come true. And yeah, if you like this video, leave it a like. If there's something you want to see, comment about this fist. I know there's some improvements I can make, but I mean, it would be good to see, like, hear your ideas. So yeah, make some comments, and subscribe if you want. That's it. Thanks for today, and see you later.